Hey guys, my name is Zaybo, and today I'm just here. I have not posted in almost a year. I think the last video I'm looking at, you guys can't see it, but it's the Time to Twice Death Note series that they did. Um, I finished that and on my own time, but after that, this was during a time where I just was too busy. When I had my job, sorry, I just did not have enough time. Um, just didn't. Let me lower it. Like I literally deleted OBS off my device. So I'm like, right now, this is kind of like a test video to see where things are at. Right now, it seems I'm in the green. Might touch yellow, but I was just in the red there, so it might have been a bit loud. So sorry for that. But where have I been for a year? After I stopped posting, I was just working at my popsicle job, which I'm not going to get into the details how I feel about it, but after that, I had left that trying to join the Air Force. I was at basic training for a month. I guess I just couldn't do it. I couldn't be that 1% and felt bad. Really just like disappointed in myself, but I kind of just told myself to that it wasn't for me. It wasn't meant for me. Like because there was like a questionnaire and I answered truthful to it and kind of like disqualified me for things which at the time I kind of wish that my recruiter would have just said or would have just noticed maybe like, oh, if he's definitely not gonna like I wish he would have said something because maybe the signs were there already. Maybe I hit it too well, but in my case, basically, like my mental wasn't like good. I would say that's how I'm gonna say it. It wasn't good, but yeah, I came back. I'm looking for a job now since I came back in December, so it's been almost. I mean, it's been 4 months, which can't even think that 4 months passed and I still haven't found anything. Like I've been doing like odd jobs here and there, just trying to find something, but it's been a struggle. I won't lie, but I was thinking about recording when I got back, but kind of just I didn't even want to show my face in front of you guys because you guys what made this channel. I had 4K subscribers when I left, and I should have kept it going. I should have made time for the videos and stuff, but excuse me, kind of stressed myself out, I guess you could say, and burnt out. I won't lie, I kind of had a burnout making videos each and every day, trying to do it. Which I mean, you probably guys saw how like at a point the video slowed down, but I'm kind of just talking here. Um, I don't know how long this video will be. I kind of just wanted to give you an update on that. The K-pop scene, been into K-pop still, no matter what. That hasn't changed. Like that really, hasn't really changed at all. Like I know about Islet, I know about Isna, I know about Say My Name. Like I'm just naming off groups that you guys probably like. Yeah, I've heard XG's new stuff. I've heard La Seraphim's new stuff. I've heard uh I'm just gonna say a bunch of groups other new stuff. I can't think of Jenny. Like I listen to Blackpink, and I won't lie, I've been a part of this week of like madness towards you know. It's been a crazy week to be this skin color. I won't lie, it's been a crazy week, and I kind of wanted to make this video about that too, while also returning, trying to see if I should return or not. But it's been crazy. Like I knew like in the back of my mind I knew like stuff like this has been happening and just been gone ongoing thing. Like in my opinion, like it's just been a thing, and at the end of the day, in my opinion, you know, people are young. People were young back then, and in my head, I always blame the company because the company should have been on that, especially like already knowing if they already made mistakes in the past, they should have been on that already. Like you know what I mean, like incidents, and like maybe they didn't have time, or maybe they forgot, or whatnot. So I don't really blame idols for anything that really happened this week. Like like in the past, I know the Blackpink thing with Jenny, Rose, and Lisa, but to me that's a video 10 years ago. They were how old, like 15, 16. In my head space, I don't really blame them because it's not like in my like it's not like they know any better. Like New Zealand, Australia, like is it really like common for that word to be there or for people to know that word? I don't think so. In those countries. Like, you know, in my opinion, that's just me. Maybe I'm wrong and there's like plenty of history and like and I can't defend them, then I can't defend them. But in my opinion, for them, yeah. And then I heard about Young Posse. I really like Young Posse. Um, I think I seen that clip a while ago, like on content that I watched of them, and maybe I just like because I remember seeing that sort of like setup. I think um, Sunye, I think that's her name, sings like the Spanish song or something, and I think it's in that clip. But I don't know how to search it or where to find it or what the name of the content is, and I don't know if they like look back at it, tried to delete it, and then I don't know because it just got brought up randomly. Like this whole week has been so weird because of like that one case with the movie actor and like all of a sudden now all these clips are spreading after that stuff popped up, and I'm like, it's a bit too convenient. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of like theories and like convenience sake and coincidences and stuff. But in my opinion, I don't really blame the idols. I kind of blame the company for not really doing anything. And people might say like, well, the idols could just say no, but also they could just get cut. They can get cut from the group, or they could get said yeah, because you're not going to do our song or whatever. No. And I mean, some people might say, well, you're stronger if you would have just said no and not. But guess what? These girls, guys want to be idols that badly, or want to do a job that badly, or be a star that badly. I feel like you'll do anything to be that, to be a star, even if it might get covered up or no one else might not see it, or you know, sign papers or whatever to keep people quiet. Like, you know what I mean? Like you do anything to become that star, or get that job or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's like, in my opinion, it's like protecting your own child. Like you would, if someone kidnapped your child, you will be searching the ends of the earth, going through people, killing people, if that ever came up. In my opinion, or unaliving people. I can't say that word. I'm sorry. Like in my opinion, I feel like they were told to do those songs not knowing better. Well, for Blackpink, I would say. I don't know about Young Posse. Young Posse probably should have already known and maybe said something, or they should have like reviewed it a bit better. I don't know. But for Blackpink, I've at the time, and like being like 10, 11 years old video, they were trying to make it, and they didn't, like, in my opinion, it looked like they didn't know any better, like clearly, in my opinion. And like people might say like, oh well, they said it was, but I'm like, when we were kids, we would be offending other races. So I'm like, it's just like, as kids we didn't understand any better. As teenagers we didn't give a crap and didn't understand the implications of it. Just like how they probably at the time was just like trying to make it, trying to be an idol, trying to get through the next round of judgment or whatever I think it's called. But But yeah, as I was thinking about coming back, because I was setting up everything, like I set up my webcam slowly. A few days later, I was like, yeah, install OBS, and now is the day I installed it. Hopefully the mic sounds good. Like it's just I'm scared like I'm talking and this whole video is just muted or it's just very quiet. Which I mean you guys could turn the volume up, but I just recently today just saw something about BM mouthing the word, which at the end of the day, is it like, do we stop saying the words in hip hop songs? Like, do we avoid the songs? Do we tell idols, hey, don't ever do no more hip hop? Like, cause that's the thing. Like, if we tell them to stop, and then people get turned away from K-pop because then all of a sudden it's just all cute. It's either all cute, really dark, really metal, really rock. Like, there's no like you could say of our culture in it, then all the people start leaving because it's like, oh, this isn't something that I really enjoy, and only a few, like minority of of the people like it like that, which is me, like because I like either or, like you guys see me listen to all the Twice songs. Like all the cutesy, I love all the cutesy stuff. You see me overreact to more of the over the top cutesy stuff than I do the hip hop stuff. Like you see, I'm on that spectrum of it, so that's why I'm like feel a different way. But then it's like, do we say, hey, don't listen, don't like imitate or create one of these songs or do English song covers no more? Like that's the thing. There's like a like you can't really stop no one from listening to music or stop them from wanting to be inspired or interpret music in a way. But yeah, I mean that's where I'm at. Still gonna love K-pop. Still listen to it. Um, there's just one group that I'm really disappointed in, and that is Kiss of Life. Like we've all seen. I've seen a bunch of videos. It pops up on my Insta, TikTok, all the time. Just someone's opinion about it, and someone's like thought about it, and how it it's just it's been like this ever since, and all that. And I'm like, yeah, that's where I get it, where I'm getting all this info from. Which, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm like, the evidence is there. Like, there's no like, well, someone said that. I'm still gonna listen to that group. That's how I've been like. Excuse me, like rumors, like rumors, like I don't really like each other. Like, there's no evidence of that. It's just people saying rumors of it. So at the end of the day, I still think I members really enjoy themselves. But like for this, I was just like, whoa. That's other times like I just said at the beginning, like maybe they're young and stuff, but like for this, I don't know what happened. I don't know who approved of it, who even like co-signed this, because it's just like I know usually their lives or K-pop groups' lives go through like checks and ideas of what to do, and because it has to, because I feel like if they did it, there would be plenty of more lives of just idols doing like crazier stuff and everything. But that really made me feel so disappointed, and like that was the first time I kind of felt disappointed in something like majorly, like. And I understand, like, yeah, don't trust these idols, like don't like idolize them to be something greater, which I don't. I try to think of them as a regular person. Like if they seem tired or angry, they deserve it. They deserve to be angry because look how much time and effort they put into all of this. Like if they treat someone badly, like come on now, they're out there working, dancing and moving and do like basically exercising 24/7. Like they get one day off and they're still like basically exercising with dancing, singing, training, practice. Like I can excuse all that because just like any other person that would be doing that or working in like labor doing all that, they deserve every right to be emotional or feel a certain way. If they choose to like be nice and kind, that's them working hard to suppress those other emotions and like to showcase their best self and to be what they want to be and not show any like signs of emotional distress. And then when they show that off in a video, that's really cool to show that off. Like I've shown my vulnerable sides on this channel. like listening to music because music really touches me that much. But Kiss of Life, I don't really know what to say because it's just they were that group. I was gonna say like I was gonna be excited to see what they have this year. They were one of my top girl groups. I love the music because like I said, it connected with our culture. I guess you could say. um, and just in terms of just hip hop and R&B, their vocals, the rapping, having a grown adult group debuting like that and coming out with grown adult music, like you know what I mean, and choreo was like that too. Like everything about it was like for my age and everything. Like because doing reactions. Usually my videos for youngers, I'm just like, oh, so cute outfit, really pretty. She looked pretty in this, like pretty cute. Like every word is like I'm not talking anything about her, but because like you kind of could say like, ooh, she was looking sexy. Like, oh my god, she killed that. Oh, she's twerking. Why? Oh wow, like my eye, like that sort of thing. Where like with groups like let's say Islet, you kind of have to like step back and be like, oh, that was cute. That was cool. Kind of be a little bit like hesitant and kind of a bit more pulled back. Even if they did like let's say Islet does something that's like remotely like in the realm of like a slight hotness or whatever, I still just be like, oh, that was cute or cool, like cool or whatever. But yeah, Kiss of Life kind of just I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, I think nothing will happen in my opinion because usually that's how things go. Nothing really happens. Nothing really goes. Um, you know, and like I've seen like the company apology, which looked like some AI generated apology, which usually is what happens with company apologies. And then they apologize. I read through their apology. People are mad that they didn't address the culture that they offended. They kind of just said we disappointed everyone, which it makes sense. Like yes, you disappointed the cultures that you did offended and the people that expected more from you. So I can see like in retrospect, yes, you disappointed all the kissies, but people wanted you to recognize the cultures that you did offend, and it would have been nice if they did that. If not, like it's not like it changes anything because at the end of the day, it's like an apology is good that you acknowledged it, but then it's just like I don't know. It's because if they were all if they were a full group of Korean members or no two members weren't from America, I would be blaming the company. I would be like, okay, the company truly just set them up for failure. Like that's the thing. But two of them are American. I don't be on the Bubble app, so I don't really know what's been said there or what's going on. Um, but I just know that two of them are from America. Belle's from Seattle, Julie Hawaii girl. We all know this. Like, yeah, they mentioned it plenty of times for you to remember, and it's just like you definitely see like Julie's sake. Is there really people there in Hawaii? Like I'm just truly trying to figure that out because Hawaii to me seems like an expensive place to live um and just like everything. I don't know. I don't feel like there would be a lot of African Americans or Black Americans in Hawaii. In my opinion, I'm just saying. Even though it's part of the United States of America, I don't feel like that place has a lot of Black people. Just like people. I don't know. What just thought about what is Hawaiian? Like it's just like the mix there, but I don't know. But for Belle's sake, Seattle, yes, like there's definitely like it's a state. It's a state. Like that's a clear state that I can see a bunch of Black people there. You've definitely heard the word. I don't see now. The thing is, I don't know if she grew up there or if she like moved there at a certain age. But she had to have at least been there for at least a year or two or more to understand. Something. Someone had to have said something. So like, it's just that was a bit disappointing in the is it the Latino or Spanish culture? I'm just gonna say Spanish culture was also offended calling her Little Taco Bell. So it's just I don't know how to really feel about it. Just it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Sorry if you hear people in the background. It's always been like this, but it's just crazy. It's just I really don't know how to feel about Kiss of Life. It's just they weren't an alt group, but they were a group that I always look forward to seeing perform and to do things. And Igloo, man, I don't know. It's like, should I remove the music off my playlist? But I don't want to do that because my Spotify playlist that I always listen to is like a collection of music that I listen to at a certain time. So it kind of tells the history of like when I listened to this song and when it started. Like I started this Spotify playlist in 2012 and it's still here today. So a decade old playlist that's like, filled with music that I can just like go to a certain song and be like, when did I add this song? Maybe I didn't listen to that song at the time, but when did I add it to like remember to add it and stuff like that sort of thing is like cool to me. So I just wanted to say this. I think maybe tonight I might post another video of a reaction to something. I don't know what content I would react to, but I would definitely like to post something to show how grateful I am to you guys, and just say like, hey, I'm kind of back. I don't know how long, but maybe we could keep something going while I look for a job and wait. That I could do this to like pass the time because all I've ever been doing so far has just been like staying up super late, trying to sleep, playing video games, and trying to break that cycle. But yeah, that's just my opinion, just my little update. I guess I'm just gonna call this update of how things have been, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for the long just rant. I guess I'll try to put music under this video, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Bye.